I think there's an aspect for everybody where it just sort of hurts. Like there's stuff that just for everybody there's just a small thing that you can't really change, and it really, really, like, it's hard to think.
I shouldn't be taking anything for granted. You know, I have this thought that like when I get out of here and the whole self-isolation and quarantine thing is over and the world is better, I just want to like hug my friends. And I get this warmth and this feeling of happiness from thinking that I'm gonna have my friends, which is something that doesn't really happen usually. You know, hugging your friends is alright, but like now I just think about it as something really big, as something that I will get to do and I will be grateful for it.
It's helpful to keep busy, otherwise days go by very slowly, especially with only yourself to listen to, which after a while, I mean, I get sick of that, because that's when I miss being or going back to normal, when I can just listen to someone else speak to me for a bit rather than my own thoughts.
I have been in quarantine for about a month and counting. So when it comes to the guidelines to our quarantine, we are technically actually on 24-hour lockdown, which means we cannot leave the house no matter what. Meaning we cannot go outside for food, you can't take out the trash, nothing like that. How this quarantine has really affected me, or 24-hour lockdown, it's affected me greatly. I can't do my job. I have no more means of income in order to push towards my college fund.
Full quarantine, I was getting side eyes on the street. People just straight on staring at me for wearing mask or gloves, even just for self-protection. And I was verbally assaulted on a subway full of people when nobody defended me for a straight 10 minutes. So after quarantine, I'm glad it happened, and as someone who saw the exact same thing happening back in China, this is a crucial step, and it needs everyone on board to combat the spread of the virus. And I'm feeling safer for myself and other people because quarantine needs to happen.
It's just weird. It's just really weird, especially getting like videos from teachers and seeing them with their families. It's kind of like we never made the connection that we were all close until we were forced to not be close. So it's been really interesting, to say the least, but I'm hopeful.
But I don't see it so much as a limiting thing. I mean, we are limited in what we can do because of these restrictions here, but you know, I use this time to take on new hobbies or refine old ones, and work on what I already have, and just try to, you know, make the best out of my time whilst all of this is going on, just to kind of distract myself, really.
Yeah, I keep looking out my window a lot. I'm supposed to get a window shot, which I'm going to do that because I see that a lot. I don't know why. It just, like, it's crazy to walk around and just see the streets empty. Everything's empty. I had to try to walk to the repair shop, try to get my laptop back. The streets are empty.
every time you hear about someone being really deeply affected by this in their life, and you know how, I don't know, you keep seeing articles about people, their lives being changed by corona or situations caused by corona that really negatively affect people. And like every time you hear about that, it's just another person who's, how do I put this? I'm just thinking about the number of people who have really been affected by this, and I don't know a whole lot of people who have been affected in that way. But I also do know that there are a lot of people out there, and just the more I think about it, it's just so strange to think about how people's lives are just absolute chaos in contrast to my daily life being so slow and timeless, and you know, it just exists. It's like a boat, and comparing that to the stories I hear of the absolute chaos, it's just so extreme.